Hey, the cat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream today.
Execution. How many experience was I supposed to get?
Let's session on Warfare 8 for everybody,
Awesome.
Okay.
including you, man.
So, and the drugs.
Because you were here at least for the beginning of it. Somewhat.
He found the drug.
How are you feeling, by the way?
That's 8 points. 8 points.
2 or 3 days, and I'm just super not here.
Experience.
You missed my character showing up.
You missed a lot last time.
Yeah. There we go. Now he's in full.
Thank you.
Might want to save the bowl.
He's like,
He's in full high.
It goes everywhere.
He's in the high kitty.
That's not going to save the bowl.
love this.
I'm going to close my bag just in case.
You're too, cardinally.
I should probably pick up combat reflexes at some
Oh
point.
yeah, Reagan, Francis lied to us. I'm gonna need that gun.
I made a mistake. You need a specialty in order to use it.
Sniper?
No,
It's an that's a different sniper rifle than what I have. It's the anti-matter rifle that I need.
Cool. So I'm guessing that's the M95 sniper rifle that I have
Yes.
written down.
Your boy's high.
That's fine. He can be high.
So I'm gonna need
I'm
that
just
gun off.
high too.
All right. Just we'll trade stats.
Okay, because I can give you the gun I have. I just
Yeah.
need that one.
Daddy wants to be higher right now.
We can swap out some stats.
That's not good.
What do you
Well, I
got?
think the stats are the stats still the same, Francis? Or the only thing I would assume is different is the armor.
Yes.
So it doesn't make it
My armor was a 0. What was yours?
3
Because it originally was 0, but Francis lied to us about it, or gave us the wrong stats for that gun.
No, it's the right stats for the gun. It's just I forgot to mention it needs a specialty in order to use.
Well, wouldn't it have an armor then, because it's an antimatter?
It might be the bullets itself that did the
Well, no.
negative ammo or negative armor.
When you untrained, you don't get the armor. Trained, you specialty, you get the armor.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you would have an M82A1 instead, so I can give you my gun.
Damn it! No, that's not for Nico.
How many of those have you popped already?
That's
well hydrated.
Crunched.
Everybody drew a card.
Popped isn't the right word. It's crunched.
Wahlberg.
M80 what?
M82A1.
M82 A1.
It's literally all the same stats. So it has the reliability of 5, rate of 5,
Yeah,
1,
so just
damage
take it.
4, crit
The
3,
universe has spoken.
range 20, mag 10.
Yeah, the universe has.
The weight is 5. The only thing I think is different on yours is the mag would be 10 instead of 5.
Yeah, so yours is now 5.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that now you figure out what the armor's piercing is for you since you have the
You need to monitor.
Well, he needs to get the spell.
bonus.
Make sure it doesn't go into pain.
He can use
That's
it.
my goal, is to go talk to Coyote if he's available.
We're all looking at
It
you.
should be. Alright. Well, it is February 13th. It is 6 a.m.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Wow. The day for love.
Whoopee.
Oh, Francis, you want to know my new code and my new,
Well, guys,
Big
that
dream?
doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's no law.
Sure. Show everyone love.
So my Carmine's new moral code is avenge the fallen,
Mm-hmm.
and his big dream is to bring down the Russian military.
Is he a part of the Brotherhood? Avenge the fall.
I'm not going to read mine
Yeah.
yet.
Does he kill everybody?
Murder, kill, murder, murder, kill.
Well, I can tell you that my I can give one half of the thing. I can give you my moral code. I will not kill people I am actively working with or their families.
That's usually a good rule of thumb.
That's my moral code.
Nothing against children.
My goal right now is to survive
these morons.
I never said anything about no children in general.
Do you actually have a moral code or a big dream?
I just wanted to like.
I haven't written my whole big dream yet.
I wanted to
figuring
see
it
out
out.
there, like,
You kind of need to have that, Michael.
At
That's
least
how
a
you
moral
gain
code.
experience.
A moral code is important.
Speaking of experience, what is our experience for the last session, sir?
8 points.
8?
Welcome
Okay.
to the stream. Appreciate you joining us, whoever you may be.
I have
Five. Yeah,
I have
these are only 5 points.
I haven't.
Yep.
I have 2 assault rifles apparently.
Because you can dual wield.
They're different. Well, it's no, they're the same ammo. One's better than the other.
You picked that up last session.
You can swap your combat.
She can be Rambo.
Nah, I mean that'd be fun, but
2 guns.
the waste of ammunition on that's not very.
But think about the double damage.
Not the very. You got to read my goal.
Yeah.
It's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's interesting. More carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage Unleashed.
And then I need a full.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Honestly, Cletus Cassidy over here. You also have the red hair.
Oh, I told you. I told you. I forgot. I told you.
Cletus Cassidy over here.
I forgot that I told you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You are privy to information.
So I know no one has 1. Who has 2?
Not me.
I did.
Alright, so you're the first one up. Early ass in the morning.
I will show you mine.
Your early ass is in the morning.
The ass rises before you do.
Big ass. Yes.
Harper's destroyed.
Found the other one. Found the other line.
Ooh, that's some good shit.
A day has passed since you guys have collected all those goods and set them aside.
Yep.
The ammunition, the other goods, all that. Yes, and for the first time in a few days, Carmine and Blake are actually experiencing moments of peace.
So I guess I'll just be doing morning PT.
Harper, are you okay?
No. What do you think?
More. There's not more.
Oh, the wasp spray is almost here.
And
I was also trying to say something, by the way.
Taki's also experiencing moments of peace since everything hit the fan for you guys.
Was it your text message, by the way?
Finally, just fucking take it. Just a little bit. Stand good. The howling of the wind.
Yeah.
You can roll if you want to.
Roll me a recon.
Go look
A
at
recon?
Recon plus your intelligence.
What are you doing on your turn today?
I'm doing morning PT.
I think that means skip.
2 successes.
Okay. Yes, you were in.
You aren't doing any
Okay, how many?
actions on your shift.
No.
Correct.
I'm
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
He has declared no actions during his shift.
Because I'm doing morning PT.
Because you don't know where you are. Guys, 3. What is Flint doing?
Well, I guess I'll check inventory. Just kind of take stock of.
You guys have a new weapons bench, a new ammo bench. You guys have tons of ammunition. Well, a good amount of ammunition now. You guys have stuff to repair your clothing. Some leftover plates and armor, vest pieces from the Hispanic group that you took out originally.
And we got probably excess scopes, right?
No, you don't. You guys have.
Because we had took out all those other sniper rifles from that other job we did. We
You
took
don't know anything about that.
Between the shoulder blades. Problems.
When you hear the snap, you know she.
All right.
So, what is that supposed to be?
I mean,
It means they.
the scopes that you guys would have would be from the guns that you guys have collected, yes. But she took one. You lost another one in the fight because you died.
Multiples.
She has not my current character.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, how do you have the shotgun? Because you did blow yourself off.
You said I did.
Technically, yeah, you
You
would.
said I did.
I know. I'm allowing her to have it. Doesn't really matter.
It was just a. It happened to not be destroyed.
They thought it was scuttled.
We do have one scope, the LPVL scope.
Yeah, the low power optic.
If you want that.
It's okay. I only have 6 shots left for
It's not a long range scope. It's close quarters.
Yeah, probably good for.
All right.
So no good for us.
And then you have a red dot.
Red dot scoop.
not for a
Those are options.
not for an infield.
Wouldn't the variable be the one for the infield?
The variable would be better for the infield.
It's not like
Yeah,
super
those are the
long.
two scopes.
Just,
from
just saying that those were the options.
I'm going to place the variable in the on my
So while
Oh,
he's
yeah.
counting inventory, you just walk in, grab what you want, and walk out.
So what does adding a scope to a weapon do in
It increases your range.
does it
okay.
add any bonuses to the firing?
Then, if you aim the ball to some kind of give us a second.
Yeah.
I don't know
And then it gives you,
Okay, so it goes from an 8 to a what?
it'll go to an 8, from an 8 to a 12.
Say hi to Caesar.
Oh yes. If your weapon is held from the side, you can aim as a slow action to get +1 bonus. It can also disable that one fire from cover life on the bonus +2.
Okay.
So basically, if you take one of your slow actions to actually with a side actually aim the tile in a shot, you can get up to a +2.
Coming down.
And since firing is a slow, it's more of like a setup before a fight type thing, anyways.
I mean, you can go turn in the fight, you can just do it for one turn. If you get what one slow and 2 fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can basically just take your turn to dial in on someone, and then you shoot them the next turn to make sure you really hit them.
Yeah,
That's
so
fair.
good right now because that's what I got, but now I am set up to be a machine gunner.
Let's talk.
Yeah, because if you raise yourself and get that +2, it basically negates the penalty of a whole shot.
That's fair. I guess that makes sense because if you're aiming,
Just you.
We have a bad connection. Yeah.
It's fine. No big deal.
You should have gotten 2 more.
Alright.
So does the red dot sight also extend my range?
It'll extend it a shorter distance because the low power because they're short range sights. They're not like scopes.
Matt's talking, and I can't get him together because it keeps cutting out.
Do you know by how much exactly, man?
What are you adding the red dot here?
Like a foot or 2.
What does that mean? Okay.
What is the number on your range?
It's a 6 for the
So it'll go up to 8.
Ooh, maybe I should put it on the shot. No, shotgun.
Wow, that took forever. Scoop.
Alright. 4?
Nope.
5.
I'm 7.
So 6.
Me.
Geese. Okay, so you're finally up.
You rise.
Yep. I'm gonna go, practice some shadow box and get myself pumped up for the day.
Okay. Plenty of room to do that.
Mhm.
Alright, and Reagan, what is...
Wasp spray.
Yeah.
No, like, they're literally right there.
No, not you.
Nickname Vi,
Bye.
which is, a
Violet.
fancy way to say 7.
Alright, what is
Nickname VII.
what is Vi doing?
All right. I'm rising for the dead. That means I am working on something. I will.
She's gonna write in her journal.
I'm going to use chemist and tech rolls to create an explosive.
Okay, luckily you guys have the workbench to do that.
I have
And
I
the
have shaving cream, and I have other materials. I will create an explosive, hopefully.
Can you like do that?
Do you have improvised munitions?
As far as
I have chemist.
Okay, so you can make bioweapons.
my
Yeah.
far as
I think chemist would make fire. Could make an incendiary.
food almost here.
Okay.
That
Almost
is
firstly.
3 successes.
So you are
I
able
am attempting to make something that will set things on fire. Ooh! Probably by throwing.
Okay.
Almost firstly.
So, with that, you are able to concoct a small chemical compound that will allow you to ignite upon contact.
You have made Greek fire.
So she made them all.
Almost firstly.
I'm going to write down an incendiary grenade.
Face.
They have finally made it to
chemical
firstly.
I see them. Just waiting.
Incendiary.
They have passed firstly.
I know. I said I saw them.
They're like, wait, it's the door.
Alright.
Honestly, trying to map your way to this specific place is annoying because it's like, you're here. Whenever you're like 20 doors down, you're like, no, I'm not.
Alright. Matt, what is your care? What is Techie doing?
They're here. They have arrived.
I guess we can just say that Techie was fucking recovery at base because he got down like 1 HP.
Yeah, true. I mean, the whole party got screwed up.
But right now, fuck. I have I'm checking on the still that's been running for at least a month at this point.
Oh yeah, you got fuel. You got fuel now.
Yeah, I had 2 stills. One that was making biofuel, and that was making essentially moonshine
I took one.
that I'm using back then. It's medical grade moonshine. It's not for drinking unless you want to kill yourself.
Yes, there is also plenty of water in the tank now in your low containers.
There's enough people here that would want to do that.
Alright, that gets it. Here's, make sure all the things are disinfected. I'm gonna go through and see if any vehicles need maintaining.
Well, let's see here. The party came back with the Volkswagen. You guys have the motorcycle again. You
And we
guys,
also have my BMX bike.
you also now have a BMX bike, as well as the truck.
I hope you have enough money to get a little bit of tip.
I don't know if you do any better on that. Should I follow on with?
It's just fake gas study.
No, it was literally like he was having trouble.
What'd you say?
Just imagine. We go to like,
Asking if we ever have a
He literally had hurt trouble.
No, not right now. Those are like the only helmets that exist. Are the Kevlar and the steel.
You have a specific thing with their thing?
unless you welded one, maybe.
Potato chip? Who have potato chip? Apple?
Oh,
And I still had a fast.
I think this is
go around and
Yeah.
I have Spanish soup.
So I think we just met for the first time. Our characters.
It's not mine.
Violet is a very kind of small, skinny, young
He had the same thing. So
Oh.
child,
Mexican thing.
and she's basically following you around and assisting you right now.
So you are last in the turn order, sir.
spoon for me, and you can have this one.
I'm going to get up and I'm going to basically make a little care package, and I'm going to leave a note for the group that I'm going to be out, and if they want to join me later in the day, I'm going to be at. It's like, what's the town again, Francis?
Echo, or are you talking about the place that you guys just recently took?
The place that we
Echo.
recently took is right next to it.
Oh, who's going down to Echo? Okay.
Oh, were you not going
Yeah, I'm
to
going to make
the-
a few stops, and then if the group wants to meet me at Echo Creek, they can. I have other stops that I need to make first.
Okay. Okie dokie. Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys managed. Oh.
electronics? we don't want to sun-kissed all of the electronics.
No.
I'm actually sort of excited about the new James Bond game.
Okay.
Yeah, Fred.
Alright, back to you, Teresa.
Okay.
Because you're.
Eh.
Oh, wait, no, Mike's first in
Eh.
turn order. That's right. I assume it's you, but it's him.
It's because he skipped his turn, that's what. And also he did. They both just were like, and don't roll.
So you said he was going back to Echo.
Yeah. I mean, he's got other stops he's got to make first, but yeah.
Are
You're
you?
taking the bike, I'm assuming?
Yes, I'm taking the motorcycle.
I guess I'm not going with him.
That motorcycle, 2-person.
I'm a big
You
guy.
can always ask him.
I'm a really big guy.
Or you can just not ask him, that works too.
That's fine. You can always hold him really tight.
You're strong enough. So you're following him?
I'll do the perimeter space, make sure everything's good.
Oh, you're not going to the...
No.
Mike just doesn't want to hold on to another guy.
I'm not going straight to Echo Creek. I'm going there after I've made my other stops.
Yeah, you have your own mission. I'm gonna do a perimeter. I'm gonna do security people around the perimeter.
Alright. Alright, he'll be busy for at least
A shift.
a shift.
It's usually a thing.
Chris.
Recon.
Usually.
Your turn again.
Should I roll?
Unless you don't want
Should I roll for recon?
He's just gonna
Yes.
go around and do some things.
Like what?
No, what is Carmine doing?
Hold on. For my recon, for my parole. Pro.
Carmine, what were
I
the
didn't-
things you were doing before going to the
any
city?
bonuses to recon?
Town.
I'm going to I'm going to see Coyote so he can train me how to use this gun.
The ranger?
And 2, I was going to drop off some stuff at a bunker and leave a note. That way, if
You walk around
this person in the bunker can give us any intel, it would be appreciated.
There's nothing up here.
Okay.
Because I can take it now.
So you don't really need any
You
help,
have to
right?
say her first. And then
No,
we'll
but
go.
because at the moment, I don't want to give away her bunker to any more people than we already have.
Yeah. All right.
So,
All right. So I'm gonna just stay at the base. How long does it take me to take stock of all the inventory?
To roll a quartermaster. Probably to roll it.
No, I mean, it takes you probably like an hour to categorize and document everything you guys have that is of relevance besides the broken TVs and shit.
Mhm.
The food is the most important because you never know when you're going to run out. I mean, the deer is keeping you guys well fed for the time being, but that's your perishable.
Do we have enough water? Like, are we able to just take baths?
Yeah, you guys have enough water.
It's collected rain. Oh, snow.
I mean, Techie's treating the water right now because it's irradiated.
Oh, God. All right, so we're going to wait on that. I'm just going to go to Guy's grave, and I'm going to talk to Guy.
He's a much better conversationalist now.
Mhm.
He listens. Never interrupts.
Is that what Moose is saying?
He's such a good listener, I sometimes think that he's dead silent.
Rude.
He's my friend, I'll say what I want.
All right, so that's the end of that turn, right?
I mean, unless
Would
you
you like to
role
Are
play
you doing
out.
anything else? Are you going to role play anything
What
else?
are you saying? What are you saying to Guy?
Basically, whatever conversations we would normally have.
No.
Well, then have them.
Have
Have it.
I'd be like, hey, Guy, it's good to see you. See you're still in bed. Lazy as always. But you know what? You had a lot of pep when you needed to. Alright, your bear friend,
I'm just going to assume
Okay.
one thing.
he's in bed with you. Still got his helmet.
Oh, fucking Benedict Guy.
But,
Great conversation.
you're a great guy.
You're talking about the new people.
We got some new people in.
Messing it around.
They both seem,
He doesn't even count you as a new person.
There's 3 of them.
What?
There's
There's
3.
3 new people.
oh, you.
Fuck, Chris. It was your fault. I didn't do anything.
I mean,
You
it's
dropped
okay.
something,
I
and then
didn't do
it caused the thing.
No, I screwed the couch forward because
Um,
I need.
I mean, it's kind of like I go in and I whisper, like, I think one of the new people is. I'm telling you, his eyes. He's not. Oh my goodness.
Which one is this? Is this the one that you just led into the camp?
Well, I didn't know until after.
He ain't right.
You go.
Only you and you know that. Well,
You go.
how he's not right.
You go.
Ain't done right about that boy.
We ain't right.
Yeah, because you're a kindred spirit. In a way.
We.
So yeah, this is right outside of the garage. Techie's working on the truck. You're standing there helping, I'm guessing. And you said you were standing there listening to him?
Yeah.
Just like leaning on the corner of the bed.
Laying on the wall. Laying against the wall, smoking a cigarette.
Where'd you find a cigarette? Never gave you any cigarettes.
We had to. Oh, we traded them. Never mind. We don't have them anymore.
That's not important.
He has one.
Never ask us to create.
Forget what he said. Anyways,
We'll just go back.
No one knows that you're what you are.
We'll just go back and edit it all
well,
this out.
technically their characters still don't.
Yes. Players might, but that's true. Who cares?
Yeah, so he's smoking a cigarette, listening to what you're saying.
So, are you also a breakfast enthusiast?
I'm working on things. My character.
Well, you said you were a kindred spirit with him. Are you also a breakfast enthusiast?
I don't know anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
So I'm listening,
Intently.
Read it fast.
Staring intently.
not very intently. I mean, just kind of smoking a cigarette, listening.
Staring.
Trying to be the cool kid behind on the backside of the school.
No, I'm just bored.
Do you wear it all the jacket?
I don't really notice until after I'm done talking. It's a 2-hour conversation.
2 hours?
Yes. There's some long pauses in there, but
You spent your shift. Does that count as
I did not say that entire time.
Does
So I didn't say that.
does spending that time count as relieving a stress?
Yes, I mean, yours and Vincent's stress would be gone.
You may clear your stress.
So
You're spending
after
some
listening
time.
to that for a little bit, I'm going to walk away.
You're spending some time on yourself.
You know, after I finish the cigarette, I'll walk away.
Guy would have told you that.
We smoke a cigarette can take 15 minutes if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Depends how fast you smoke it.
And especially in a post-apocalyptic world, you probably smoke it as slow as possible.
And I'm going to go find out what happened with Vi.
You just walk inside, you can see Techie's kind of leaning inside of one of the engines right now, tinkering with it, and Vi's just handing him tools and holding the flashlight.
I thought she was making bombs.
Pretty good.
Having
made
fun?
me know.
Woke up early.
Having fun?
Learning.
What are you learning?
Car steps.
Useful?
Seems like it.
If there were more.
Hmm?
If there were more working cars.
I mean, this is the most working cars I've seen pretty much forever. It looks at the garage with 5 cars and a missing motorcycle.
Oh, most of the cars would be outside. You could have one car in the bay at a time.
Well, you know what I mean.
Do you want to go with me to the town?
Sure. What are you planning on doing?
Just exploring. Maybe find out what's going on.
Okay.
Alright, so that's where we'll go. We'll start going that way.
You gonna actually walk there?
Well, yeah, well, let's see. Here.
You have multiple vehicles. And you don't need the drive skill in order to just drive the vehicle.
Yeah, then we'll drive.
So you'll take the Volkswagen?
Probably not the truck. Too loud.
That's Techie's truck, so
Too
that's
gas inefficient as well.
I'll take whatever can fit both of us.
Yeah, the Volkswagen can.
Not my bike.
If you go ahead into town, keep an eye out for decent scrap, or even good quality metal that we could use to plate the Volkswagen.
Sure thing.
Because if we can get some, I can hunt up the Volkswagen. Because it's going to be wider than just being able to pick up for it.
Do you need anything else?
Not particularly now. If you've seen any bulk, like grains, or like almost fired fruits, that kind of thing, we can always use more of that for biofuel. Besides that.
Alright.
Oh, actually, here, he hands over you a gallon and a half of his metaphoric moonshine. And your office, they'll probably settle that off for you. My bad.
Alright.
Do we want anything to trade from them?
Any medical supplies are willing to get up to such cash.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's the only other department you guys are low in right now is medical supplies.
Medical supplies would be great.
We have only clean bandages, antiseptic because of the moonshine we're making, antibiotics, shit like that. If you can get your hand on honey, I can make some better bandages.
Alright.
That's it.
See ya.
So you two hop in the car and drive off.
Yeah.
And you see them drive off. So now all that's left at the base is Eeny, meeny, miny,
No, not even my.
and Mo and Schmo have went over to Echo, and Jimmy Crackhorn is traveling elsewhere.
No, we don't care.
Wow.
Jimmy Crackhorn, we don't care.
You've gone too far this time.
Who's nobody care about Jimmy?
I care.
Alright, so Reagan, well, you two are going. Chris is doing his thing.
Should be coming
He's
around.
doing his thing.
We're 6 and 7, so
Techie's doing his thing.
Yeah, you two are together, so it'll take you guys 15 minutes to get over there, so I can go on to Matt, who's working on. Are you just going to continue maintenance on the vehicles, or are you going to do anything else?
I forget. Do I actually have a lift here? I don't think I do.
No, you do not.
Alright.
I mean, you've got a jack, you guys got the jack stands and everything, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, I probably have to get in town and borrow his lift if possible. Just because I have that much better longer, like in the second or third section, but we've been so goddamn busy. I don't have time. I have been able to install the damn truck.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is in the base right now?
Chris and Michael.
Okay, I'm gonna find Chris real quick. Where he's at the little gravesite I made over the week, and let him know that I'm gonna. Mike is the only one that's currently at base. Just an idea. I need to head into town to see if our mechanic friend will let me use his lift. So I can swap the nuts for this damn truck, so it doesn't alert everyone within a 5 mile radius.
So how are you going to get the truck over to the town?
I'm gonna drive the truck, man, but I didn't think it will be much quieter once I get to that.
He's there.
With everything down the road, I should be fine.
I was trying to pick a good nickname for him this whole time. Who's Bubba?
I mean, we are in our own territory, so you should be relatively safe.
Yeah, but I just want to let you know. If you like it so much, be sure to radio us, because I have the damn radio in my truck.
Let's do the talk.
On Volkswagen, because we might see something we want to do while in town, is get a long range in the Volkswagen.
Do you know how long it'll take you?
Probably the better part of the day. To get that swap out to do the other couple things I want to do.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, if you're like that, I'll just make sure walk up.
Yeah.
Just a bit more than that.
Vincent, who are you visiting first? Oh wait, Vincent.
First, I'm gonna go to Coyote and I'm gonna leave a note on his door or his hatch or whatever he has.
It's a door. Door's
He
open.
has time to. Okay, well, I'll go in, I guess, if he's there.
Yeah, he's sitting in his little lengthwise bunker that's big enough for a bunk bed, some countertop space, a workbench, and a living area. That's it. It's a tiny little, like, half the size of our living room living space.
Just as a female version of
Okay. So I walk up to him and I tell him I show him the weapon and I tell him I need to learn how to use this. And I know you know how.
Alright.
Since I didn't ask about it last time, was any of the armor that we had able to fit me?
I mean, they can be modified.
Okay, cool.
I mean, bulletproof
So
vests.
I also tell him when he has time, when he's available to come, if he could just do it at the base, to come down and show me how to use it.
I mean, it'll take him a couple hours of the day to show you how to use it. I mean,
Okay.
it's just giving you. Do you have points to spend on it? If you have points to spend on
I
it,
do have 20 points. I have 20 points available at the moment.
Alright, so yeah, just spend the 5 points it takes to get the skill, and you'll spend like basically a few hours there with him.
Okay, what's the skill?
Antimatter rifle. That's the name of the skill.
Okay.
Yep.
So that'll be the first part of my day. Will be learning how to use the gun correctly.
All right, Michael, you and Chris are all by yourselves.
Recon, because I'm still on patrol. I don't see shit.
Still don't. You can use a fast action,
Sure, fast action to search for more.
I guess. Hey,
3 successes.
You're looking around. You happen to come across what seems to be someone who's just been recently killed.
Mm-hmm.
That's not inside the property.
That's not inside the property. No, it's a good, like, as you're looking down, looking through your scope, it comes out. It's basically probably like 30, 40 yards away from the base.
I'm going to go investigate.
Yeah, you get up to the body. This person has been recently killed.
Cause of death.
Cause of death is a snap neck.
Do you have an investigator?
9.
Then you can. That's what you know.
You can clearly see the head's not in the proper position it needs to be in. The said victim is a marauder, so
Well, I'm going to carry the body back because we need to bury it or burn it or something because otherwise it's going to bring animals and predators. Or possibly disease. We don't want this.
Mhm.
So,
okay. Give me a
Not just a one-arm drag.
give me a stamina check. There should be no way you fail this.
But it's not this way for me.
D12. Plus your stamina, plus your strength.
Yeah, I fell like 3 times.
Okay, so you start hoisting the body back.
If you have anything bonus for strength specifically.
Yeah, I have super strength.
Yeah, I was asking if you get anything that gives you +1 bonuses or anything.
I get to plus D12.
Yeah, Aries gives you that. It gives you a D12 for your rolls.
I know that. I was just trying to find
No
out
plus
if
one
anything
is
else.
one.
No plus ones.
Any
Chris, back to you. Since you're the only other one at the base right now.
I suddenly
feel alone.
realize
That you're alone.
that it's really quiet.
Yeah, no, it is.
You
dead
suddenly
quiet
feel like a
base
DSP
besides the ambient music of the actual store itself right now.
So I just I start just walking around the base, looking at all the rooms.
Yeah, there's no one here.
How many months has this apocalyptic setting been going?
It's been going on now for, it started in 99, the beginning of the war. The actual events that transpired that turned the U.S. into this is more recent.
Mm-hmm. But what month in particular would have been when it happened?
1999, what particular month?
Is it playing Christmas music in the store?
No.
That'd be hilarious.
No, it is not playing Christmas music.
Because
Okay,
someone wouldn't have been able to reset it.
Oops, I did it again.
Okay.
Oh, wrong replay.
Just
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're by yourself currently in your base. And just you and the sound of nothing and the music.
What came to an end?
So PC.
You want to do some Russian?
Yeah, the new people that you don't know, their beds are left unattended right now.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but
how well made is it?
Mine?
Perfect?
Yeah.
Clean?
Yeah. Military.
You can actually snoop around people's gear right now.
No one can know.
I mean, they brought their stuff with them, didn't they?
No. They took whatever they needed. They were going in town.
I have one specific thing with me at all times.
The axe.
No, it's a little bag
Okay.
that rolls up and ties.
Yeah, but his gear, except for what, a basic firearm, like a pistol or something.
Desert Eagle.
All of his major equipment is left here back at the base. No body armor, no nothing.
Everything's neatly placed away, though.
Like perfectly placed away and organized.
And
If you're looking at his
and
shit
military
right
bed and military bed is completely military. Mike explained.
Nothing quarter off the damn blanket.
So
It's very well made.
He has a spare set of boots, lined up with the side of the bed.
That bed is as tight as a 19-year-old's ass.
What the fuck?
It's tight.
Fuck.
So do you want to roll me
Anything?
a recon check to investigate your party member if you want to, Snoop?
I am first going to take careful note
Of how everything's
of
positioned.
where everything is, how it's placed.
My bed's messy, just so you know.
And then I'm going to
Alright, roll me intelligence first to see if you can remember placement of where every little item.
Would that be
is.
survival?
Actually, yes, it's survival.
At this point, yes. With me, yeah.
So intelligence.
Intelligence plus survival. You also have tracker. Oh, and quartermaster. Yes, he has +1.
Yeah, so he would probably be good at doing that. So +1 on those.
Yes.
All right, I succeeded.
That's one success.
Okay, so you're able to remember where everything is. Now you can snoop around and roll me a recon plus your intelligence.
Or do you go, think over.
Recon plus intelligence.
No.
So 1.
So it looks like I only got one success again.
Oh. Is one success enough?
For dog tags. You found my dog tags.
What did they say?
Ramirez Dennis Theodore. Freak show.
Yeah.
And it also has
Numerical code.
ZA6-66.
That's very nice. Yeah.
Chris, roll
It
an
says
intelligence.
Dennis, not Denny, by the way.
He gave you a false identity.
No, I didn't.
I mean, it's a nickname.
Yeah.
It's not that false. It's not like saying, my name is
Then
Dominic.
No.
So we're all starting now as a freak show.
Yeah.
Raise your eyebrows at me.
What the fuck, dude?
he's being.
There is something wrong with you today.
Are you off tomorrow?
No.
By the way, did you need to write this? Where's my military ID?
Oh yeah. Right.
Military ID.
It is not. Yes, the code on the tag is not a social security number.
No, it's not. Like it
So-
should be.
Zulu, Alpha.
Yes.
We don't have those no more.
Technically we do, but
I mean, if you dug far enough, probably.
oh, and the other thing it would have is my date of birth.
Do you have anybody else's contacts?
Zulu Alpha 666.
Yeah. Good job.
That's not suspicious at all.
6-66.
No, it is 666. I see this.
It's
I see this.
I see this.
it's 6-66.
Yeah. You are the devil. That is a confirmation you are the mark of the beast.
Never played poker with you.
Okay. So yes,
You found that.
you found that. He is suspiciously very tidy and clean with his area.
That is suspicious.
Well, So he's apparently military, so him being tidy and clean just makes sense.
You've lived with multiple military people.
This is
Guy was not straight and organized. Moose was not straight and organized for the most part. The closest to straight and organized is Carmine.
But don't they specifically teach you to be neat and tidy?
not
No.
not as meticulously as I am.
It borders on OC. Actually, it is OCD cleanliness for him.
It's OC levels.
Yes.
OCD levels.
Hey, so I've got a question for you. When you picked up his dog tags, did anything fall off the dog tags? Like, I don't know, hair or anything?
No.
So he's not that OCD.
He is that OCD that there's not even a hair.
No, I mean like marker.
No.
And even if there was, I didn't see it. So
I'm gonna keep searching.
really,
Keep searching.
Where do you want to put it back?
so we're gonna put the dog tags back, and then I guess maybe look one more time.
Okay.
I feel my inventory.
Press.
That's another success.
It's another one success.
Almost 2.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Unless you get +2 because of
It's like, yeah. Doesn't even have food anymore
because this tracker would be recon, and then also this one would be survival. So
really not
This
much
is
else
teacher.
besides some clothes.
I take it back.
Some
Yeah.
clothes
Defensive clothes.
Teacher.
and a pack of cigarettes.
That's where you got it.
Actually, yes. When you pick up the pack of cigarettes, you can see some minor blood splatter on it, but that's about it.
I was covered in blood.
So I haven't learned anything particularly new. I mean,
I'm not
I've
more careful.
already figured out that he's absolutely.
An awesome guy that's really cool.
Yeah.
He has a very particular personality type.
Very particular set of skills.
Yeah. So I kind of figured that he's probably killed some people.
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah. So it's like I'm not really judging him just yet. It's just the lack of empathy is what's making me like.
I mean, a blood splatter on a pack of cigarettes is not
Not,
uncommon.
it's
Yeah.
not uncommon with what's going on.
Especially since, they're kind of very easily damaged.
And all the clothes in his backpack are folded very neat.
Oh god, he's a fucking maniac.
So all right. So I put everything back
He's not a psychopath.
You slightly change everything around in order. And
just to piss him off.
Do you want to?
No, I'm not doing that.
You flip the colors from dark to light to dark.
Why? So
You wait to see how.
so I could flip the kill switch in his head. I don't think so.
You don't even notice.
Yeah, sure he will. So I put everything back. The way I found it.
Bing bong. And that would be Michael walking back in.
Yeah.
With dead body on my shoulder.
Alright.
bringing it inside,
Don't bring it inside the building.
you're like, let's keep away the disease.
No, it's like I need you to come take a look and do an autopsy. Because you're in the medical position, are you not?
Matt's gone.
Techie is gone.
He's
Everyone's
just
gone.
hovering out.
Oh, damn it.
When did he become Irish?
You're trying to do a Danish accent. Do a Danish accent. Yeah. How you like me now?
He went from Irish to German.
To Minnesota.
Everybody just calling your shit out.
You don't need to have an accent.
Just translator. This is an accent for the rest of the.
Not so easy.
Every word that I say has apostrophes. This is spoken with the Danish accent.
Exactly.
What are you now? Human?
No.
I'm not nobody.
Okay.
So just assume there's a yaw at the end of everything you said.
Yeah.
Just say yeah and none.
That is German, you dumb f***.
Technically, it's Danish.
Excuse me. Dumb fuck yaw.
Fuck you.
All right.
Alright, so. Alright.
So what is the doctor?
So you two pull into Echo. Where you two are together.
Well, I mean, hold on for a second. He had a little bit of.
Yeah, the whole crow plane one.
So I walk out. You've returned.
You walk downstairs.
You walk out.
Or I just walked off the second floor. Oh! There were stairs there. I swear.
Day shifts.
Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm sorry.
I should have thought we against the couch.
Yeah.
I found the dead man.
You found a dead body.
Yes, I have found the dead body.
You could bury the guys for dreams that there's actually a man in there.
No, we're not good. That's okay. Those are not rare at this point.
We should bury him, or else there will be diseases or predators coming around.
Very much so. Why did you bring it into the base?
I thought the doctor would be here. It appears he has a broken neck.
Really?
It seems that he has a broken neck.
Yeah. Do you want to?
He had the broken neck before he fell.
Yeah. Do you want to wait for the doctor to get better?
You have medical proficiencies.
Oh, I can do the autopsy. That's right, because he taught me. I keep forgetting that. I learned.
Do you
Yeah.
have surgical tools?
I mean, I could borrow.
There's probably some in there.
I could borrow that.
Ball mess tools. That's the bar surgical tools, by the way.
There's probably some in there.
All right. So I'm
Thank you.
going to do an autopsy.
Yeah.
Just to see if I can glean any extra little bit of information. Oh.
Yeah, you did good.
Oh, okay. I got one success. Two success.
Yes.
2 successes.
2 hits.
No fingerprints, but it seems that the head was spun completely around when it was snapped.
Like someone that is great about the strength.
Just like a corpse troop.
No, like
Or a panther. Yeah, the panther probably got him.
Why would I bring him back if I killed him?
I don't know.
I'm just like, did you carry it by the head?
Probably cougar.
No.
It's like completely twisted around after death.
This is the first time I have ever seen him.
It's like somebody tried to take its head off after they killed it. Have you ever played God of War?
But that does not exist yet.
But yeah. Okay.
Moving the head around at all sounds like you're popping.
It's called crepitus. Yes, I know.
Yes.
It sounds like you're popping the little.
It's just
Bubble
called
wrap.
crepitus. Yes.
Yes, it sounds like bubble wrap.
It
Okay.
sounds like bubble wrap. Thank you. Word statement.
Please take this.
Please take this.
Just
Wait.
we don't need to bury this inside the base. We can bury it outside. You get started on that. I have to sanitize this room.
And we are standing on the tarmac outside. We're standing outside on the concrete, you dumbass.
Oh, I thought we had taken.
You walked inside, but yes, you had to bring him back out.
He just nobodied you.
Oh, I thought we took it into a room with a surgical.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, because the only thing I know about autopsies from fucking crime shows, and they're always on a metal table inside the fucking police station.
I was like, hey, look, there's a guy with his head hanging on by flaps of skin. This is curious. There's obviously not a bear around here. Maybe a doctor should figure out what the fuck happened to this guy.
His head got twisted all the way around.
Yeah.
Look, somebody decided he was a
Marionette.
No, twist top.
twist top. Yeah, twist top.
They thought there was soda inside.
Apparently, it's a childproof cap. You can get it all the way off.
No, there's.
Yeah, he could do that. It's apparently childproof.
Motherfucking
He didn't
vampires.
push it down first.
Exactly.
What is this, Mortal Kombat?
Okay, anyways.
It is now.
So I bring it to get examined. It's like, hey, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then you go bury it over there.
Very,
I don't care.
Bury it over there.
I don't care about this.
Keep
Actually.
as far away from this as possible.
Don't like it.
don't put it inside. Look, if you want to wait for the doc to come back, and, it's fine and all.
I will bury him in the snow and wait for him to return. That should keep him fresh.
Yeah. It's just, at this point, I can't glean anything other than that there's
I don't see any reason why they're doing this.
I don't either.
No.
Dead body.
It was just a random dead body, but he felt it was.
Why would there be a crazy person in here?
Let me share.
Okay.
with you. One of the people who has joined our team, unfortunately, I realized a little too late, has maybe what one would call a
Sociopathic tendencies.
psychological condition.
Sociopathy.
of what he said. Oh, hey, you're back.
No, not that. No, that'd be great though.
No, you guys are just pulling into town right
But let them finish their.
Okay,
But
you're
just
enjoying it.
just be weary that
And which individual?
the only other person who came here besides you, that's not the girl. What's his name?
You literally have.
You just wrote it down.
You just wrote down all the names.
Dennis, whatever he told us his name.
Freak Show, which you now
No,
know for sure.
I don't bring that up.
You don't bring up the man called Freak Show. Why would he be called Freak
You don't bring up Freak Show
No, I don't bring up
in
information.
quotes.
I don't bring up information that he hasn't. Did you tell us that you were home?
No, it's on his fucking ID tag.
Yeah, which is why I'm not going to say that.
Why?
Didn't try to hide that. He said his name was Denny. That's technically his name.
No, I mean I'm not going to tell him that.
Why? So now you're withholding information.
First of all,
You are withholding information.
First,
I'm not withholding information.
Are you telling me? Are you not telling me something that you know?
No, I'm telling you that it's Dennis.
Entertainment.
So are you telling me everything?
It's okay. Tell him. I don't care.
No. Okay, look, I may have gone stupid.
Mayhem.
After I suspected he was a psychopathic murderer. That's
I'm
my
saying
bad.
that because you're wrong. Sociopath.
Okay, well, whatever.
also you didn't know this. You didn't find out that he was a murderer.
You just know he's weird.
I know that he is someone
Creepy.
who lacks
It's
the skills to care about other people's pain. Maybe. So it's very likely.
If I was to young,
And someone just brought me a fucking twist top human body. So, like, I'm putting it together like,
Which direction did you come from? Because you only came in direction walking with that body from a certain direction. What direction did he come from?
well, he came in from the front door, so I didn't see him.
Did you see him walk around the direction that he came in from?
Unfortunately not. I didn't see him until he was at the gate.
You're not really good stuff, though.
I wasn't guarding.
What were you doing?
I don't know.
waking up.
I think I was waking up. Somebody else was scouting shit.
So there was.
you can buy some clothes.
No one searched my stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I made it out.
You can buy clothes and tell me what you bring them.
But yeah, I'm just like, just don't tell him that you know that his alias is Freak Show, because then he'll know that I was sneaking in shit,
Damage.
and then he'll kill us.
They seem kind of mean. Waste of gloves.
Yes.
I have another
Wait,
idea.
Can I have these?
do you have?
You might want to wash them.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
because I'm the
Most
smart
things.
revolution.
kind of gross around here.
No, seriously.
I'm sure they have some sort of description.
That's the reason.
No, seriously, what is the reason you thought it's so great?
That's why.
Because you think that you're going to spark a revolution and bring people together.
Or spark a passion in people's hearts. Yes.
So we're just going along.
Yeah, you guys arrive at
You
town.
can spark an oil fire.
First of all, yes, it could. It's very.
So first,
Into the gas station.
first of all, going to the gas station. Where
You never have a second of all.
where are we going to go?
You're the one who said to come here.
Oh right.
I'm following you.
You guys don't know any of the contacts in the area, so
Medical area.
We got pointed in the right direction.
Using logic. Medical area.
We got
Hey,
pointed on a map to it at least.
how can I help you?
Here to trade. Got this.
Do you know?
Medical grade.
What you need?
What have you got? Well, we need some medical supplies.
Okay, what you need exactly?
Med kits?
Bandaging, well, we have antiseptic. Bandaging, tools for stitching, sutures.
Suture needles.
Antibiotics.
Suture kits, antibiotics,
Okay.
bandaging. If you have any,
Yeah.
if you have any of the silver ointment,
However many
and
personal med kits we
heavy
can.
ointment, that would be helpful too.
Alright, I should have a little bit of that lying around. You bring back.
Hey, how good are we at conversing with people. What's our
I suck.
what's our persuasion put together? Mine is indeed.
Mine's a D. I don't even have persuasion, so
So I got you a little better than you there. Why did we go to talk to
we're great.
the two antisocial people?
I mean, you presented what you were giving, and he's like, okay, fine, you want this, I give you this. Yeah.
That's basically what we were told to get, right?
Yes. And so he brings
As
back
many
a small
percent kids
little,
as possible.
like, let's say he brings back like a milk carton case of supplies for you.
Do you have any peroxide?
Looks under your counter. Yeah, I got one bottle.
Can we include that in this trade?
Sure.
All right. Here, take a small amount of this and rinse the gloves with this. It'll kill anything that's on there.
Yes, those.
They're clean.
They're clean. They're very clean.
That one likes to roll like crazy.
Oh, alright. So, yeah.
4 success.
Because hydrogen peroxide and bodily fluids
They don't like each other.
don't like each other.
Matt, you're going over to, well, what are you guys doing after talking to the doctor in town?
Well,
How many personal kids do we get?
we're going to see about other supplies, supply lines, everything.
Yeah, I mean, as you guys walk out, you can see Techie coming in, and then he turns into the auto body shop that you guys passed on the way.
There's military here, though, aren't there?
Small amount. Most of the military has moved to the other town that the party took. Or squad.
I'm avoiding the military.
I am too.
Don't worry, you are kept very close
Yep. So moving on.
and secure.
So, man, you pull into Henry's auto body shop.
Ooh, friend.
As in,
Yeah, I'm here as he's coming down from the upper level.
Meet up with our friend.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I like I said downtime. I'm going to see about installing that better off before I get. Might as well take a look at the other chairs of the truck, see if there's anything that needs to be fixed / topped up.
Okay. Be my guest.
Referee question. How hard would it be to make a lift? How hard would it be to make a lift or to fix one?
Hydraulic lift?
Because we have a place in our spot that should have one. How
Well,
hard would it be to
it's
fix it?
more like the back loading dock, back work area of like a convenience store.
Oh, okay.
All there's remember that didn't get completely fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
Because they got fucking right?
We have a working elevator. Could we turn that into one?
No, because it's a condensed space.
Thing.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
regardless.
yeah.
I did my fucking song set up. That is 2 successes in order to get the fucking new muffler set in and double check and make sure there isn't like any US patches, anything loose, shit like that.
I mean, it's just a little bit more wear and tear on the truck because you guys have been driving it into fights and shit. So there's some more wear and tear than there would be normally. So,
Your buddy.
I can spend like $75 from our
Did you write me?
anything that
You're my buddy.
okay.
You're my buddy.
This, and that.
Yeah, no problem. I got that in the back. I managed to find some,
Nothing.
managed to tow back some other cars.
We made a good choice of buddies.
So I got a few spare parts in the back.
Sure.
We're both interested.
The anti-social club. Yes.
No, there's anti-people.
Those numbers have radio in it.
Oh yeah, I just recently pulled in an old police squad car. Well, the sheriff didn't fix that.
No, it's
Radio. We got
I was actually.
I want to be there too.
Yeah, the Volkswagen.
Actually, you guys have done me quite a bit of favors bringing you
Is your
stuff. You guys
character
can have it.
going insane?
It might be
The Volkswagen that's right outside.
because I'm trying
No,
to
it's
describe
across the
my
bridge,
memory,
yeah.
so it's like fucking.
We take like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Just to patch up anything and then to put in, well, once you get the Volkswagen, you know.
When do we get a well, once I get the officer and all the replacement parts we do, I'm gonna track those TK and
Whenever you
and
got
and then just go ahead and install the new radio and the Volkswagen.
Okay, yeah, it's just across the bridge.
Yeah, they're just across the bridge.
Yeah, so it shouldn't take you too long.
Carmine, you're basically on your way over to Echo now, so I mean,
Well, I got one more stop first.
well, I mean, yeah, well, so yeah, you stop at the secret location.
get some food, yeah.
Because the only person that probably would have known, I would have told Techie because I wanted to give the person some fuel and some food.
Aw.
Yeah, we're good.
And I leave a little basket, I knock, and I basically, in Morse, spell out my name and then drive off.
Okay.
And as the note reads, if she finds any information about the people that we were supposed to get rid of and still exist, to radio them into me.
Oh yes.
Any recent promotions?
Yes, not even just the promotions, any whereabouts, any possible locations that they may be at.
Okay.
Are you talking about those people?
He's talking about that person.
It will eventually, but not right now.
Yes.
No, I know. I'm just saying. That way, he still has a role in the campaign.
Do you need tissue?
That way we can find out a way to get to this
running.
Russian group.
It will be running blood.
Just a second.
I used to go out to not me.
It should be under the table.
Which table?
The one with all the dolls on it.
I heard people sometimes get nosebleeds when they go off really high.
But yeah, but Carmine also felt she should at least still have food in the fuel.
Here, get you and cold.
No, it's
okay.
never mind. I have to get it myself.
Clean up there, it gets dry.
It's really hard to breathe. It's really
Or it could just be, a side effect of not having the soap.
What?
Ginger.
What does that have to do with the nosebleed?
You'll see.
It's your soul trying to escape. Did you pull out of your nose?
Yes. I pulled the cap off this pencil out of my nose.
No wonder you were bleeding.
Thank you. Sorry for cutting off what was happening. Go ahead.
I'd rather you not bleed on the table. Although that would add to the atmosphere of this war day.
Want to see a magic trick?
Oh,
Make this pencil disappear.
what the?
If you want to get blood on the character sheet, just do that on mine.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah.
and then Carmine will show up. So
Like episodes of Invincible.
everybody's in.
What?
So as you're pulling into Echo Creek or Vincent, you drive past the auto shop. You can see the Volkswagen kind of sitting outside, and one of the doors is open and the truck's on the left, and you can see Techie working on the truck.
Okay.
What are you here to do, and who are you here to see?
I'm gonna go talk to Lacey.
You're gonna go talk to Lacey. Okay.
Yeah.
Our group has mostly all gone to the same spot.
Except for someone.
We should have just gone together.
Except for someone's.
Well, I stated to the group that's where I was headed at the very end of it all.
Why do you be the leader? Everybody just follows you around.
No, I was going this way anyways.
Someone needs to stay behind to make sure that nobody invaded the base while we were gone.
True.
That's
That is
also
a
true.
possibility.
That's why I didn't want everyone to leave. I was like, someone should stay here and watch this.
Yeah, sure.
Now that if anything happened, I'd really be able to do
Hey, just shoot them.
Oh, yeah.
it. Okay, well, we're
Walk into her shop.
Shoot them, boys.
As per usual, she's listening to death metal and working on shit.
We were going that way too, better.
what if I
So we all got up. We all got up.
Carmine, good to see you. What you here for?
Hey, I tell you some news, and then I also want to set up a trade line for you
Okay.
Need more
in return to possibly use some of your equipment and parts if we need be.
Okay.
Also, we lost 2 people, and Nightingale went back into hiding.
Oh, joy. People that actually do their fucking job and shit happens to them.
I wanted to ask if you may have any possible metal plating I can borrow to put into this duster, and then any materials I can use as well.
Yeah, don't you remember I was making the parts for you?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I want to, like I said, I do want to set up a trade line for her, a trade route that can come through past us so it safely makes it to her.
So,
Okay.
I have a question for you.
So that way she can get a steady supply of items going through her shop that she can use.
Okay.
How did he hurt you?
Are you wanting to be a courier?
Not specifically a courier, but I would at least like to help her and the rest of that part of that town. Fucking military can go suck a dick at this point, in Carmine's opinion. Carmine has no allegiance. He's just a mercenary now.
He's been a mercenary.
No, he still had his army beliefs, but not anymore.
The two most army of us died.
Exactly. After seeing his 2 brothers, all he is a paid gun, and that's what he's there for. He could give 2 fucks what he's tied to. All he wants to take out is the Russian army, the Russian military
So
at this
you want
point.
to deal with Caesar's Legion and side with Yes Man that's in your party. Got it.
Who am I?
I mean, I'd rather take 2 psychopaths that are willing to hold down a fucking Russian military man with no hesitation. I'll take it.
With the well, I guess.
She's that Raider DJ.
No.
She's not Rose.
That was
Not Rose, but
that was Agnieszka.
No.
Agnieszka was the DJ.
Agnieszka was more like 3 dogs.
Yes, she was.
Alright. But besides the point, yeah, she hands you the parts that she's made for you, the modified chest plate and everything. There you go.
Okay.
As to order.
So torso's 3 or 4?
Paladin dance.
Torso for you is now 3.
Dance.
Arms is now 2.
Dance. Not
And the helmet is... Well, she can bolt the helmet and shit together for you real quick.
So you said helmet is what? Would be what now?
Helmet would be 2.
2? Okay. Cool.
So you are fully decked out.
If you need any assistance, you can let us know.
Sure. You guys are always helpful to me and my boy, so.
You double team. There's infighting going on.
Oh my God, it's Jesus!
What?
Our damn was Jesus the whole time! And he's not really old. Whoa. I thought you were God's son, how you didn't age.
No.
Oh.
Can I get back to my seat?
Yes, you can.
But with consequences.
You can. With consequences.
No.
Yes, it's
Break your arm.
She's going to harass us.
It's like you're harassing it.
That's what you get for being a bystander.
My only crime is that I was a witness.
You are fully decked out, but you have your Texas Ranger armor set now.
That makes you complicit.
So yes, and you guys, I guess, come walking into her shop.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
We were gonna go that way anyways. Might as well.
You're just following, basically, by this.
yeah, because our next stop was to get plates anyways. For the
So you can see Carmine just fully decking himself out in armament now.
Sup?
Just a tenth.
Lacey, they're with me now.
Okay.
Hi, Lacey.
Hello.
welcome to Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Lacey. Yeah, she's cheerful.
Just a
Little girl.
just
Your
10
name's
minutes
Lacey,
and I'm just
right?
fucking done.
So your name's Lacey.
As the two most varying heights walk in at the same time.
Looking at you.
Oh, that's
You're
over.
a fucking space marine.
Thanks.
Does this mean Lacey is a nerd?
Yeah. Lacey is a nerd.
Yes, thanks.
Warhammer?
Didn't Halo come out in like 02?
Combat Evolution came out first, then in 03 came Halo 2,
But
and in 05 came Halo 3.
but the first one came out.
Probably has a working console.
When?
2000?
When did the attacks happen?
Would you stop? Other games had Space Marines too, you know.
Yes,
Oh.
Warhammer.
I was thinking it was Warhammer the game, like the piece.
That's what I figured Warhammer over Halo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, she looked at him as tall as he is.
5'11",
Yeah,
so an inch taller than Mike.
Not even a
your bulk. You're as big as a Space Marine.
If he walked in, then she'd say that too.
Yes.
How tall is your guy? Have you not?
Oh, that's it.
You're built like a fucking Space Marine. That is what she's
By the way,
saying.
Mike, when you stand up, you're technically only 5'10". You shrunk.
That age catching up with you, you're getting
No,
shorter.
it's posture mixed with weight. Weight compresses your spine.
Go to space. Problems off.
Which?
You'll get taller again.
Alright, so.
All right.
So thanks.
No problem.
Name's Jenny.
Oh, thank you.
We're moving on.
Very nice smile, brother.
Thank you.
So I came here because they needed some scrap metal.
Scrap metal I have.
We need to soup up a Volkswagen?
You need to armor up a Volkswagen. Okay. Right place.
Actually, we
Also,
have it here. Because we drove it here.
I believe, yeah, I did the work on the truck for you guys because you guys have the hatch on the truck now that
With a weapon.
with the weapon that you can mount the weapon onto.
The weapon is.
Oh wait, that's the military jeep you guys have.
Yeah, do we have like 4 good vehicles now?
Yeah, you guys have the jeep, the truck, 2 bikes, and the Volkswagen.
you have another pair of shoes that'll fit me.
Maybe.
And a good helmet, maybe?
Points at the helmets.
These ones have holes in them.
Didn't you get new shoes last session?
Yeah, they're not.
They have holes in them.
I'm not wearing those.
Yeah, they're by her bed.
Didn't you remember there's a spare boot spot in the...
I
nice
guess
ones,
you
but-
can check. I'm not 100% sure. I might have some steel toes lying around somewhere around here.
Nice.
Hmm.
Something tells me I need shin guards. Out of character.
Give him steel toe boots, but that's really what you need.
You inspired her. Now she's gonna build a chainsaw sword.
I might be happy to use that.
She's gonna build a space marine weapon.
He'd be happy to test it for her.
She's half tempted to build a bolter, which would basically be a 50 caliber handgun.
Oh, he'd be happy.
Why not a Gears of War chainsaw machine?
A lancer?
Sure.
Yes. Let's give the person named Carmine a lancer. Why don't we?
Why not?
Well, that's a great idea.
I'm interested in the other weapons.
Then I guess you have a plethora of fantasy style weapons. I didn't know why. No one got that from every time I mentioned swords, axes, and stuff like that.
She's a dork.
Well, we just kind of figured it was all she could find. Because we're in a...
She was hand making it.
What can I do?
I don't remember that part.
Some
literally
nice
a
pair of
blanket.
boots and
Um,
you said a few of those.
Hey, what color is the chain?
The weapons.
What color is the chain she made?
It's red. She painted it red.
That's right.
And it has orc insignias on it.
It's fast.
Right, as she's showing them the weapons, I do ask Lacey what material she is low on.
Steel. I always need steel. You find tanks, point them out. My boyfriend will bring them back.
Okay, camera for a second.
Well, I got a new toy here that might make that a little easier for you. Pointing to the toy on my back.
It's right to grab things.
A second. Sorry. Thank you.
Alright. So, yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, you find personnel vehicles or anything like that, and whether it be allied or not, I'll use the parts.
Sure thing. Now, what do I have to do to get my hands on some of those?
Recommend.
On my swords? What are you looking at? Great sword, long sword, bastard, short sword, thing.
Battle axe.
All of the above.
She has literally made elvish blades.
He really does not have a preference. So
I know. She has the plethora of selection of close combat weapons you could ever want.
So he will pick
Question.
up some of them and swing them around.
In terms of this game, would an elfish blade technically be an agility close combat?
Yes, look.
So he's going to pick them up, check the balance, swing them around,
Right, secretly,
get feel for
good with some swords.
It might it sting.
not just swords, but also axes, also other things, anything that's
The
there.
axes are very heavy. I mean, like,
I'm super strong.
I know. I mean, for a normal person, Guy was luckily able to lift one of her axes.
Now look, I try swinging.
Only because I had double A.
Can I start swinging one of those around?
Yes. If you were a nerd, you would understand that they are dwarven-style axes. She literally pulled shit from books and made it.
Honestly, he does not care.
I know.
He just sees nice big weapon.
Yes,
You axe or hammer?
there are malls.
Small.
Yes, there are malls of the wall. She has taken the time to forge this
Yes,
shit.
he's going to swing all of them and figure out how they all feel.
They are all well-made weapons.
Very nice.
Thank you. As there's a beaming smile from her face because you're complimenting her goods.
How about this one? The big heavy axe.
You mean Glimnir? Here. She was barely able to pick it up off the wall.
But yeah, just like here. Let
One
me,
hand.
no, here, let me.
Feels like a feather to you.
Yeah, this one here. Let me.
All right.
Right then.
Very nice.
She just like, I already have a boyfriend.
Basically, it's like,
I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend.
Right?
Steel condition. There we go.
Lazy, you're smarter than this.
No, it would be good. He doesn't kill everyone and anything at the same time.
Nobody kills everyone and everything at the same time.
All at once.
They're very selective.
Yeah, and he's not going to attack people he cares about.
It's the only question you ever asked a serial killer. Would you ever push the big red button?
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that answered the question. You would
Yeah,
be-
but so would Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab. So I mean, really,
Exactly.
she's an idiot.
Exactly. Think about it.
yeah.
Like this.
Dee Dee was a crazy person.
Murder.
I'd be happy to test out anything that you got.
I have a ton of weapons.
BD, you killed 50 people.
I can tell you how well they work. Let me know what you want tested, and I'll try it. We'll consider that treatment.
Deal.
Need anything from up high?
No, but although one of my bows is missing,
No.
Let me see if I can look.
one of her hunting bows is missing that she made.
Where is it? Is it there?
No, it was taken. Someone stole it.
I'll find it for you.
Last name?
Morgan.
Can you just draw it?
Here's what it looks like.
Thanks. He smiles there.
Didn't we?
I have no charisma,
Yeah, you're no charisma.
but I'm faking it.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Welcome.
Hi.
Dexter Morton fucking.
Sure. So, as you guys are collecting gear and goods,
Wrong Dexter.
Matt,
Wrong Dexter.
Matt, you eventually finish up with all your repairs and installing the radio. You
I'm the
guys
other
spend
candidate.
most of your day
No,
doing
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
What if the top texture just
Yeah.
And then you
Because it's
eventually all
different.
made your way back to base.
I know. I
BD?
know the joke.
So, the convoy comes pulling back into the base eventually,
Oh god.
as you two are finally just doing whatever you were doing the whole day.
Basically, we were talking, playing cards, just dicking
No, you were playing cards. I was doing,
Fuck
actual.
off facts.
Solitaire.
Roll.
You're playing solitaire.
You were addicted to people's shit.
That's 3.
My character did have playing cards.
Is 4.
For damage?
Yes.
Crit?
So what are you playing with those?
4.
Yeah.
There's no blast. There's no.
Put it in your tiny items.
What's its reliability?
5.
If you haven't written anything,
Which I'm guessing reliability is if you decide to target the weapon, how much damage the weapon can take.
you have a spot called
Unless reliability serves another purpose.
the tiny item.
Armor.
I can actually look it up real quick. I don't know where that stat is.
But there was
I just can't remember what it's stated.
For tiny item.
What's the name of that?
Just a quick question for the gun now. What's the armor? Since I have the training weapon now.
Well, here's
Plus
the-
2. I know. She
Oh yeah.
doesn't know much about mythology, but she just named it. That's
Okay. Armor.
Yeah, vulnerability. Where the damage can reduce this rating, but it never goes. So basically, if the weapon is damaged, it reduces its reliability. Once it hits 0, the weapon is considered just broken, basically.
okay.
Okay, and weight.
It's essentially its HP.
It's like
Four.
fix the gun every once in a while, or else you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah, convoy comes pulling back in. All the vehicles are back. All party members are back and accounted for.
Big fuck off axe.
Eyes back there.
So the dispute.
I deliver some med kits to our resident doctor. 4 of them.
Oh, speaking of doctor, I need to show you something.
Okay.
I take him over to where I have the body covered up with snow. I found this on patrol.
I'm wearing nice new gloves.
Examine the neck, my doctor.
Oh, okay. I was just worried for a second there.
Congratulations.
You want any help with
Congratulations. You helped
Oh,
destroy evidence.
Hey, I actually my ability is to see. I've never seen it already.
You do. Well, no.
They still have the highest.
We still have a leader that's empathy is raised because of leadership. He has an A. Yeah.
Too bad I can't have nothing.
So, I do have medical skills, so I can assist if you would like.
You want to, I can show help.
Okay.
So, 2 steps just like one of the rolls.
Okay. So, looking over the body. Yes. The head has been completely twisted around. The body is so limp it can be used as a marionette.
Everything's broken.
Bye.
Everything's broken.
So he's been beaten to the point of being a beanbag.
Not even
Basically,
just broken.
Pulled. Slowly.
He's like Mr.
Twisted.
Oh, he's completely fine. He's a ragdoll.
Well, like, it.
He's fucking
No.
told the story. What he
Twist it, slap it.
Stop it.
alright, well, unless you have another use for this body, which I really hope you don't, I'm gonna take it out the back front.
Yeah, we can find it. I have it off the property.
On the sidewalk, directly in front of them.
No, I put it in the snow so it would hold until he got back.
Yeah. So, I have a
I feel like the snow would start melting by this point a little bit.
Yeah, it's mid.
February 13th.
It's February.
February, it's still cold.
February 13th.
It's still
It's still
cold.
cold, yeah. The snow would start to melt away a little bit.
A little bit.
Especially with the body,
It started warming up a little.
which is just fall on the ground where all the trash.
I'll take it over there for you.
There's a burn pit.
Yes, okay.
Do you want to burn a body?
There's a burn pit.
I guess give the sociopath the way to dispose of it.
Just throw them in the river.
No, what food?
Fun way. I never said anything about bodies. Besides,
Oh, no, I was talking specifically to the person that might be doing more in the future.
might. Might.
The ground wasn't still fucking frozen solid because underneath the fucking fields.
Yeah.
Probably make good compost.
We are not using the body as fertilizer. That is just
There.
affection for the dead.
There.
I mean,
It has changed.
beautiful.
Still,
It has changed.
if you forget the dead will remember you.
Nah.
I'm okay with that.
At least someone would remember me.
Yeah, honestly, if I had for free, I'd be in the fields.
I have a better idea for what to do with that body. We can make compost,
That's what he was suggesting.
but not just in the field, but
Well, this is an in-game thing that he's saying. That was all an out-of-game conversation.
We could make Minecraft only.
That was all in-game?
Yes.
to turn the body into compost.
I mean, if you want to do that,
I'll do the chopping.
Let's do the chopping.
Then chop up, then it's like, I'll do the chopping.
I have an axe now.
Oh, this axe. Okay, I'll take this axe. I'll
Waste
chop
that
it.
nice axe on this.
No, he's gonna go get the other one.
It's well made.
you can just at this point you can go to the wet room, butcher.
You can sharpen that.
And I'm not using any of the food rolls from this game.
The floor is just raining.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm just seeing the enthusiasm. Like,
There's no enthusiasm.
there's a lot of enthusiasm.
Internally.
Internal, not external.
I can see it.
It's not external.
Maybe from now on start hunting too.
You would
Yeah,
really?
I'm-
knows your
No,
secret.
he just knows that I saw something in my eyes.
Okay, well, then
human.
I can see TK's enthusiasm.
I will pick up the body and carry it into the room that I was told to carry it into, and I will take an axe and I will chop it into pieces.
It should be really easy because there's no bones left in it.
There's bones left.
There's bones in it.
There's both.
There's bones in it.
It's a bag of bones.
I'm going to take the bones,
I know what's wrong with it.
chopping up the meat, but taking the bones, I'm going to take the bones so I can burn the bones to get the ash from the bones. Because bone ash is actually good for a lot of things. Bone ash is also good as part of the composting.
Bone meal. Minecraft bone meal, like I said.
Yeah, I'm going to make some bone meal.
Makes crops grow instantly. 2 seconds.
Just click on it a couple times.
So, wait a minute. The bones that you use to, like, foretell the future, can that just be any bones?
They just have
Usually
ring
animal
carved
bones.
into them.
Usually animal bones,
Or fingers.
or your finger bone, yeah, finger bones.
Not the bones.
Are you going to start becoming an occultist?
No, I was just kidding.
And you, so I do that
Seems
really
like a very pointed question.
It takes you a few hours to do it.
hours to chop up a body? Not really.
Well, I mean, if you're not.
What if you know how to
you
do
said you're removing bone, so I
Yeah.
assumed you're being.
Chop body, pull.
Okay, you're not being meticulous about it.
I'm not being gentle or meticulous.
It's just the bones are crumbled into fucking tight. So
No, they're intact. They're just dislocated.
oh,
I said marionette.
I know. I said
Yeah,
I'm just going to take everything apart. It does not take very much to take apart a body that's already like that. But he's fine with it.
Shit happens.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right, taken care of, all composted.
Excellent.
My character's leaving this party.
No,
Yes.
Fucking leaving.
Because
you
this guy.
don't know anything.
He doesn't like disrespecting the dead, apparently.
This isn't disrespecting.
Same with how you killed my character.
This isn't disrespecting.
It's only that it's flipped, and this guy just wants to leave.
You understand?
Mike, you
It
just
happens.
made a character.
And he can make another.
I can make another one.
You're not going to make them in 5 minutes.
Yeah, just wait until next session to switch.
You don't even really need to switch your character. All you saw was, we're not going to, you wanted to just get rid of the body. Burning it would make a horrible stench. Burying it, animals could dig it up.
Right, but they're
Composted, it's going to feed the crops that you are growing so that you don't starve. It's not disrespectful.
Play Frostmourne.
And your character is not living in the Iron Age.
Some people are like, that's not cool. Because it makes you, like, the thought of
He's
being-
superstitious.
If he doesn't feel like this character,
Well, everything's taken care of. I hosed down everything too. It's nice and clean.
Nice. Very nice.
The axe needs sharpening though.
I can do that.
Here you go.
Yeah.
me,
That's not the big heavy one. It's just a little one. Just a fire axe.
Strength D.
Just to, like, drag it. Do you want help with the field? With the fertilizer?
Yes, first you have to make the compost. The compost has to, become compost.
How long is it?
Right now, it's just a bunch of garbage stacked on top of each other.
How long is
You
it?
even
That
have
could take a few weeks.
Still need to burn the stuff too.
Okay, yeah. All right.
yes, you guys have the supplies necessary to make it, because Matt has been working on that for the past month.
Everything's taken care of. I added everything in.
Pit for fun.
And the room's clean.
And did you add 4 med kits?
No.
Not you.
Oh.
Or doctor. specific.
Day goes by.
You're over adamant.
You guys have all your goods in gear.
Medkit duplicate.
Michael wants to get rid of his character eventually. Fine, so be it.
If they're
I don't
temporary
really care.
He may choose another man later on.
This game
Or woman.
does not really matter. So, next day.
People in and out of
Next
their
day.
Well, few days. Because you guys are just chilling and...
Do I need to roll for the next?
Yeah, we just helped her dispose of her body.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you did. You brought it into the base and then we
Hey, Vi.
Hmm?
Want to move your bed closer?
do you want to move the bed closer?
Sure. So pick some bed and put yours over there, closer to him.
Cool.
Hmm.
No, gently places it down. There.
So, it is now February 15th,
14.
15th, and moving ahead.
2 days have passed.
Like, fuck Valentine's Day. We're going to another day.
We're skipping it.
Valentine's Day, but there was a very nice Valentine left behind.
Yes. It was noted. Don't worry about it. Alright, so a few days have passed. Been peaceful and quiet. You guys have had time to relax and recuperate and get to know each other a bit more in your base.
I'm very chatty.
Raven has gone very quiet because he is unsure of his cooperation with this group.
So, I used to be in SWAT.
Really?
Yeah, right before the war. It
Oh, okay.
was pretty entertaining.
Max.
Probably. A lot of action.
I'm gonna go up to Techie and ask him if he can help me build some, I guess, traps for livestock. So he could probably set up some hunting traps out further out in the woods,
Are you looking for something specific?
just so we can have a more steady supply of food.
I used to be in SWAT.
I think small game would be fine enough because I do have hunter. I have the specialty hunter now. So.
Did you go
That means you can set traps too, right?
A lot.
Yeah.
zero already experienced?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's down the pretty easily.
Well, I'm sure.
Francis, I'll spend the part of the day working with Jackie to build the hunting trap, basically.
I
He'll
don't
teach you. Yeah.
I would like to know.
All right.
Also, you should know it's not normal to be able to lift up a whole bed and just place it down.
Says
You are
there's
quite strong.
2 people that joined that can't do this.
So, as you guys are sitting around talking,
Yeah, he's just talking about himself.
you are working on stuff.
He's gonna teach me how to kick a fucking door in.
Yeah, I'll teach anyone how to do it. You don't even need to be strong.
So we do that
It's
in
about leverage.
a couple hours, I guess.
Good placement.
Leverage and placement. Even someone as small as you can do it.
Yes. Yes, as you guys are talking and describing shit and pretend
showing
kicking doors in.
I'm showing them how to break down doors SWAT style.
Yes, as you guys are doing that, someone runs into your base. And he looks like a scientist. He is covered in blood, sweat, and
Tears.
yes, actually.
I'm going to put.
Viscera.
I'm going to put Vi away.
Do I recognize
Look
it?
in your pocket?
No.
Roll me intelligence.
You.
Straight intelligence, I imagine.
Yes.
That's 12 and 11.
Yes, you would recognize him as one of the scientists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's one of the dog white scientists.
No.
Yes, I do.
I helped hide.
Then as
You have my assistance, by the way.
That's 4.
Yeah.
4, I'm hiding.
yeah. So your recon is 4. Got it.
Excuse me.
So you put her away.
You put her.
This guy is out of breath. Are you with the U.S. forces?
Sort of.
With his strong word.
So this base is associated with them, and
We're affiliated with them, yeah.
me and Carmine are.
Thank God.
What's going on?
I am with the specialty. I'm with the Special Science Organization. We were captured during the beginning of the assault on Kentucky.
I'm just gonna roll my intelligence.
With the Kentucky Science Brigade.
I think that is successes. That's 2 successes.
Yes.
Do I recognize that?
Yes, you did. They are part of the same program that was at Raven Rock that did the enhanced program.
Okay.
Yes. I need your help. The military's help. The Russians have managed to get a hold of Dr. Adolphus Jaeger.
Jaeger. Adolphus Jaeger.
Adolf Jaeger.
With the drink from.
He is the lead scientist on the enhanced program.
Does he say? He says the enhanced program out loud.
And what is this? What is this program?
It is a
No.
program that creates superhuman
No.
people.
We're not having a gamma radiation bomb anyway.
I don't know how to roll a bluff in this game because you're trying to lie and hide right now. Persuasion?
I think it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Unless
Yes,
you
you're persuade. You're
persuasion.
Are you gonna give me
If he has to persuasion, however he gets more hits.
if you don't have it, you don't have it. You're just rolling your empathy.
empathy?
good luck. D6.
That's good. Sorry, I failed. I
Wow.
didn't even roll.
That was a crit fail.
I just dropped it.
This game technically doesn't have crit fails.
It still failed.
Yeah, it still failed. It doesn't matter.
It truly there is. It's just that you don't have any hits. It's not.
It doesn't recognize you because he's not from the division that you were part of.
Yeah. It's interesting.
We were originally in the facilities off of Rosewood.
This one does.
But seeing as the facility is compromised, all the scientists were supposed to be moved to a secure, different location. Dr. Adolphus has been captured by the Russians as well as several other scientists.
Dr. Facilier.
They were making him work out of the insane asylum, but since the U.S. forces pushed them out of there, they moved to a secure facility.
Along with the Russians, right? Because they were working. They took over and started doing things with the insane asylum.
Yes.
I don't care, Rob.
There is a small camp. Well, I would say, but a Boy Scout camp that they've taken over to turn into a new research facility.
Is this the one that we would have gone to? The one with the big lake inside of it? Was this like the other option choice that we could have gone to? It just turns out that it's also the.
I need to learn more. I need to get persuasion.
Hey, you have enough points for it.
Persuasion is not a
I
serial
can say I can. But no, I don't have to. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, it is just
Points to get persuaded.
No, like
Well, technically, I technically get to vote. I forgot to.
it's just north of here
enthusiast.
in the woods.
Let me see if the second one's even successful. Nope. Whatever.
never even killed a person.
It is a large facility. It used to be known as Camp Busy Beaver.
Okay.
I don't think she's killed me yet.
There is a large lake. I barely managed to escape. So
So we're not
Well, fortunate enough, you did.
instead of full on serial killer.
Do you
Yeah.
need some?
I think she hasn't.
Do you need to clean yourself up?
Since all she's been doing is surviving.
Doc, you have any place that he can clean himself up?
Yeah. We built some also.
You know, serial killer, you're highly motivated.
How would these please?
thank you. So yes, after he cleans up, he'll give you details in. Well, before he goes and gets himself cleaned up.
Read my big dream.
Can someone please get whoever your higher superior officer is?
That would be Flint, I believe.
So I come downstairs like. That
Technically, it would be
technically
Carmine.
be-
If we're talking about officers.
Well, officer, that would be Carmine. Hey, Carmine,
That would really be me, yes.
got a scientist out here that needs your help.
Can we help you with?
I need you to deal with this before this gets any worse. Because if the Russians get their hands on the formula out of Dr. Yeager, it'll be much more trouble for the U.S. forces.
Oh yeah, because then they can
Really
just
what?
march us all to death. Wouldn't even need guns.
No, it would be much worse.
Sure.
They could literally give people the power to fly or shoot energy from their hands. It's a highly classified experimental system.
Why don't our soldiers have those powers?
Some of them do, probably.
Rolling.
No,
Some of them do. No problem.
I didn't think that way. Like, some of them probably do.
The last thing that the doctor was told to operate on was a group of small children.
But that's what age group.
How old your character was? Yeah,
15, 16.
around 15.
About 15.
Young teenagers, yes.
Early adolescents.
But one of the doctor's most successful experiments is still outside. His name is... He goes by Six.
Perfect.
Are these powers that you can only instill in children?
No, Six is a full-grown adult who is capable of conducting his body into electricity and shooting it, as well as moving through electric current.
And he's on our side?
As of right now, is unsure whose side. He has both killed American soldiers and Russian troops.
How long does it take to normally finish this process? Whatever you call it.
It can take as little as 24 hours.
So, I'm guessing everyone's put this together and you're now actively hiding me.
I fucking...
Oh, I already actively hit you.
Because now you guys know for sure.
How many other experiments have escaped?
The only other experiment that we know managed to get away from the Russian forces would be 7.
Please tell me about this subject.
Her power set is regeneration, I believe. That is what she developed during indoctrination.
Is she dangerous?
No. She was supposed to be a sleeper agent, but we are unsure if the programming took effect in the Russian.
So you were brainwashing them to be a murderer.
We were under duress. What were we supposed to do?
Die?
I think that's enough for right now on that.
Why wouldn't you just give us power?
We have the location that we need to go to. We're supposed to save the dog.
I'm just willing to murder some Russian soldiers at the moment, so...
Do you want to kill some Russians?
Maybe it was for not for this war, but maybe just to have people grow up.
We can
With
shoot some
powers.
head.
Yeah.
The only reason that these trials even went into full swing is because of the war. If it wasn't because of the war, this would have never made it off of paper.
Because the Americans never do anything like this.
Yeah, they would never.
Never.
They would never secretly do this and then only release it whenever something bad happens and then go, we were just doing it for like a year at most.
Yeah. Never.
Like,
We definitely haven't been, growing these people or anything.
Well, it's not like the people of Denmark do it either to their soldiers.
yeah, but I volunteered for your excuse.
Oh, he admitted to it. Cool.
He goes, damn. I didn't.
So you were enhanced.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm a regular super soldier over here.
The true Steve Rogers.
Okay.
Well,
No, it's from the
I was gonna say, Carmen kind of figured with just the mental notes he made.
All right. So you take it easy, get yourself cleaned up.
Again.
I'm sure we have some sort of clothing.
Doc? Scientist?
yeah.
I'm sorry, what was your name? Jaeger.
No, we're
Other
saving
one.
you here.
Or saving Jaeger. Are there any
Edson.
side effects to you guys giving powers to people other than superpowers?
Limitations that they would get from getting their powers. That's about it.
So giving your experiments don't have any sort of negative or strong effects on their physical
For example,
or their
they
mental
exper-
state.
Is that ornamental state?
For example, one of the experiments we had has the ability to coat himself in complete armaments.
Interesting. And what's his name?
Don't remember. Now you got me doing the accent. I'm not supposed to do that until I have the actual German doctor.
Okay, well, so no, it's not German, so yes.
Probably number 8.
Well, okay, so if
I believe his file was designated DZ.
No, yeah.
ZA?
ZA.
Yes. Of course, it was compromised as a failed experiment due to psychological issues of the patient.
Do you have a STEM6 file number?
Not off the top of my head.
you say that if we just get somebody
He gets up and just starts pacing.
he fucking slaps the bottle off a fucking desk and leaves the room. God fucking dude!
What's wrong?
I'm in another room, I can't hear you.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I'm fine. I'm just annoyed at the situation. In a mere 24 hours from now, we should be dealing with lightning-throwing super fuck all Russians. We can't deal with the regular ones. I can't. Why didn't you give those...
Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go back there.
Fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm a little stressed out.
Are we having a mental break?
I think you just had a mental break.
Like, I would be alive if he had superpowers, probably, maybe.
Hi. So what's going on?
I can't
I can't right now.
deal with this war. Is it not enough that we've been fighting the Russians with our ragtag guerrilla group?
Have a seat.
Now people have powers, and there's children with experiments.
Have a seat.
This is not the America I wanted to protect. This is not why I wanted to become the governor. What is this? We don't experiment on children.
The world's fucked up. There's fucked up people in it.
Yeah, I knew there was fucked up people in it, but those people are supposed to be a part of the government.
That's who we're supposed to be fighting. Those are the people who are usually the most fucked up.
I can't. This is not my America.
You know what? People are shit.
No, clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah, but not our people. We were supposed to be better. America. You just start saying America over and over. America.
Hey, calm down.
America.
Here, have some water. Drink the water.
ZA616-66 touching you.
Whatever. At this point, before
Drink the water.
I drink the water.
There.
Now you murdered him.
Take a deep breath in. Slowly let it out. Again.
So tell me more about this experiment to ZA6-66.
That is all that I know about that experiment. It was done in a different state.
Better?
Yeah.
These were countrywide experiments that were being done in multiple regions.
You can't have you in shit.
Yeah.
Exactly how many ZAs are there?
Steak.
No.
Toast.
No, exactly how many of these experiments
Very hard on you.
The ones that were successful, there are only 12 of them.
It wasn't great.
Other ones that are filed with letters in front are either considered failed experiments or compromised experiments.
You got a notebook?
What was his mental issues?
You can write your thoughts in the notes.
So, Phil?
I probably.
Sociopathic? Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay.
Yes.
2-0 for the first women.
As you're out of this room, he's just spilling.
I don't care. I'm focusing on keeping him from losing his shit.
Alright, I'll just write in the journal. That'll work.
You want to come out now?
Sure. Let's go back in.
Write letters to guy.
Yeah, basically, what it's gonna be. Fucking.
All right. Coming back out.
Day 7 since you.
Excuse me.
Taken care of.
We need to talk.
What?
We need to talk.
Okay, talk.
It's possibly in another room.
Come here so I can leave this
Are
room.
you having a mental break too?
No.
Okay.
So, get you into a room where nobody can hear. How long have you been on the run?
What do you mean?
Well, the other way, he went through your things.
Oh,
He found your dog tags.
I guess I'll make it again.
Telling
Like,
They weren't.
he went through your things.
And the subject in which you're speaking is not you.
Does it really matter?
But if you're a threat to others, it would be it would matter.
I'll threat to her.
You really do need someone who's a threat to others.
A threat to the group.
I'm not a threat to the group.
Thing with something.
So your sociopathic issues have nothing to do with teamwork.
No.
So you just want to kill the Russians.
Sure.
I can live with that.
Sure. That's not going to come.
I would like to kill all of the Russians.
It doesn't
You know
stop
what?
with that, but sure.
I can't hear anything anyways. As long as Denny can get me to my goal of killing that fucking asshole who killed my friends, I'm more than okay with the sociopath.
This group went from worthy acceptable to Suicide Squad.
No, I'm the Suicide Squad.
No, this group just went straight up Suicide
No,
Squad.
now we're the unacceptables.
So
what happens when all morals go out the window?
when you said that thing, you said sure. You said all right.
Yes, I can live with that. But keep it to the Russians.
Oh, he's telling you to restrict your killing.
There will be plenty of Russians to kill.
He's telling you to restrict your killing tendencies.
No, I'm not restricting his killing tendency. I'm giving him a focus.
Pointing.
I'm aiming the serial killer at the Russians.
You don't know I'm a serial killer.
I'm out of character. I'm aiming the serial killer at the Russians.
That doesn't work that way.
Pointing the cannon.
You do understand that with sociopathy, you don't give a fuck what other people think.
You can kill all of them you want to.
Sure.
And no one's going to be mad.
Someone should just drop you from a very high place
Into Moscow.
Yeah.
Go straight on you.
Drop the bomb.
That's the Jaeger.
That's the Jaeger bomb. Yeah.
Let's give this man like 10 beers and drop him in there.
Okay. That goes.
But
You didn't catch that. Your character did not catch that, so you're not going to correct that. You just went okay, and then you.
Yes, we're going to kill the Russians.
I
So,
understand that Sure is not saying yes.
when they. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
not a yes.
It isn't a problem. It is an affirmative answer, and I'm Danish, and English is not my first language, so I don't care.
England's.
England?
English
England's not your first.
It's in English.
English is not my first language.
English is not my first language, no.
It's like England, it's not the first country.
So
So when they leave the room, I go to the scientist. What kind of psychological issues are we talking about?
We already just had that conversation.
We just had that conversation.
I wasn't in the
He
room.
was in the other room.
He explains it.
He goes, "Why are you so
there's
interested in this specific guy?"
What can I say? It sounds like an interesting fellow. Just fucking tell me.
He was like,
So-
"Don't you want to know about the guy that can fly?"
So
and shoot
basically,
lasers?"
out of
I'm sure
character.
I'll meet him at some point.
Basically, out of character. Two of your problems are here.
They're right here.
Well, he'd rather have them here than in Russian hands.
We don't even know about the
He
sneak
doesn't
into
know about the girl.
the sneak into the enemy base by dying person.
You don't realize that it's actually, you can try to infer, but you don't
There's
know that
literally an immortality power. That is, you die and you come back.
No, I didn't ask any questions about Vi.
Yeah.
Notice I didn't ask any questions about Vi.
Yeah.
Other than like, okay, if she's out there, and
Which might be weirder that you haven't asked any questions about one of the only other things that escape.
where they mentioned sleeper cell.
Yes, he mentioned sleeper cell.
And you're more focused on the fact that there's probably someone with
Who's
a
mentally
easily treatable
Mhm.
psychosis.
Mhm.
Yes, sociopathy can be treated very easily.
Give him a video game, you'll be fine.
Here's yeah.
No, it's treatable.
Well, that's not one of.
the like actual mentalist person.
No, I'm more leadership and persuasion, but not actually.
Better with what's with
Like,
triggers.
I have a high empathy skill, but I don't know if that
What-
correlates to like.
What triggered words for
You have to-
sleeper cells?
No, I have teacher and linguist.
One thing about loud.
He said
I don't actually know
that's
that.
too risky.
Medic.
Like, here, write them down so I know not to.
You're not in there. You were talking to me.
I thought you had the. Maybe I'm thinking of your detective.
But the explanations are you give them a brief summary of the explanation.
Your crazy detective
Of you?
Yeah.
that went insane and died.
Chris,
What's up?
you asked him a question about
Yeah.
He's not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He's just a little twisted sister.
not twin sister, twisted
So
in
he,
general.
he loves music. What are you doing? What are you saying to me?
That was a fun way of saying it. You didn't let me have a fun way of saying it.
Okay, so basically, not a complete and utter psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
Is he Jason Voorhees or Jeffrey Dahmer?
Definitely neither.
Neither.
Definitely not.
Is he a monster or is he a killer?
I'm not a cannibal,
All right. That's
and I also don't target only guys and pretend to be a gay lover. Nor am I Jason Voorhees. I don't really.
You don't come back from the dead.
or just appear out of the fucking
If
corridor.
you're asking about the AZ,
So-
or DZ,
What?
what was it?
ZA
ZA.
is
ZA6-.
Remember, it's
More
the
Colossus.
types of powers. The types of powers ZA.
Zeus.
Zeus Ares.
That's just how you can easy.
That's why I put it that way.
To put it in layman's terms, he's more like Colossus, combined with Juggernaut.
That's just way too much.
Why would
That's what you think that would be a good idea.
Why is super strength not a good idea?
because you gave it?
Did you not smart?
Did you not?
Why wouldn't it be a good idea?
Did you not psychologically evaluate the people you were giving superpowers
So
to?
you made the unstoppable object into the immovable force.
Yes.
Did
They
you
did.
Did you see Thunderbolt?
No.
There's a reason that they
You have one with their head in their ass.
practice
I was not
types
the
of
one that
things
created the experiment,
or the dregs of society.
nor did I conduct it.
I don't know why.
What misses them?
Oh, if it goes wrong.
Great.
And then they give
We
it
went to
what
World War
they
III to.
All right. All right. All right. So you need us to go save you.
Now we're missing
Yeah.
the CX.
How much time do you think we have before they either kill him or get their information?
As of right now, they are making him recreate the formula.
They're making it
inside this-
recreate Compound V.
Yeah.
They are making him recreate the enhanced formula.
And how long is this going to take? Minimum.
If the doctor stalls for time, be a few hours,
Maybe they
maybe a day at most.
Are you telling me that we
have to act.
right now, basically?
Yes.
Okay. Where'd you say it was?
Just north of here, it's in an
Boy
old
Scout
camp.
Do they have any guard or surveillance outside the camp?
They have guards just off of the lake. There is a ranger station on the other side of the lake.
How high up is this station?
It's a ground level ranger station, but it is across the lake from the park. There are dirt roads that also lead in this area too.
Okay.
The person that actually probably knows the best lay of the land of the area is Coyote, because he knows the woods like the back of his hand.
So is this hidden facility under the lake?
It's camp.
Oh,
They are literally using a camp as an experiment ground.
I'm going
Okay.
back inside.
so this is not an underground facility. Okay.
No.
I'm going back inside and trying to make it not too obvious that I'm talking to Vi.
Well, this one's downstairs in the bottom
I
area.
know. Well, okay, fine. Then I'm going to go back upstairs.
Oh, you take just one by the boat wagons a little bit.
Okay. Techie just being blissfully ignorant.
How many people has he told? Just us?
It's fine. So I'm upstairs. I thought that was fine. He knows about you. He knows about me. He's blabbing a lot of secrets.
Guess the time for secrets is over. Only for the best.
Yeah, if it becomes a problem.
Now, I've been listening in.
To events.
How does it seem that is where I escaped from?
Bless
Yeah.
you!
So probably that's where the rest of the 10 other people
That
are.
was a big sneak.
If they haven't gotten away yet.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very big sneak.
Big sneeze.
I would like to save them.
Yes.
You want to say
Very well.
Well, didn't really know them long, but I would like to help them.
So we'll
Get
help you
as
with this.
close to a family as I can.
And he will help you as well.
Upstairs, I went upstairs. Yeah. Upstairs, I grabbed all my shit, my backpack and everything.
We're going to go help with them, or are we going to go help her? Or are we going to do this all at the
Same
same time?
problem.
Same problem?
Same problem, but not giving them back after.
No.
Murder Russians? I'm down for murder Russians.
Yes.
Carmine doesn't see it as save anybody. Carmine sees it as take out the Russians.
Kill people? Sure.
For Rick,
Yes, die.
Watch out for the children.
it's a good thing it's still February because revenge is best.
So in our inventories or in our weaponry, do we have a machine gun? A heavy machine gun? Every time
You do.
I do have
You have one. That
I
was
have
what you
a-
brought with
I
you.
have a
No, I got it in 1917.
Why didn't you say I have a heavy...
I have an AR-70 and an HK-23.
You showed it.
They're both assault rifles.
No, I'm asking for a heavy machine gun. Because I am a machine gunner is one of my...
You lost your heavy machine gun.
Really?
I'm asking if there's one in
All right.
No, you lost your heavy machine gun.
Saving money.
Remember, when he died, the heavy machine gun went with him. The heavy machine gun went with you.
So did both of our rocket launchers.
I have the shotgun, and that's about it.
Oh. What? Sweet.
Can we go down to Sweetwater and see if they have a...
Hey, you want to check if we
Water,
have
what's this
anything?
place?
You want to check if we have anything
No.
heavy weapons style?
Wait,
No, we don't.
the other little town over here, the one that they liberated.
We have to go take care of the problem now, not wait.
Okay, then I guess I'm just using the rifle.
It's like, are you guys going to leave, or we just sit here going?
Coming down, carrying Vi. I carried Vi.
514.
I don't know if Vi cared.
We do have another rocket launcher.
Oh.
One. There. Good. You have rocket launcher. Anyways, I carried Vi down the stairs.
Good thing you have that.
If Reagan heard me.
I did. I am just trying to make sure if we have anything that's good for
The doctor will at least explain to you what they do have. They have dune buggies equipped with machine guns onto the front of them. They also have
There's your machine gun.
little birds. They have a little bird,
Do you want to write down that on yours?
which is the favorite little black helicopter.
Yes,
you
who
see
wants to have
fly
it?
around with the little rock?
They have the two creatures.
and the machine gun. They
And it says 2 rockets. So
going down the line.
you'll have 1 shot.
The
and
Gypsy-
It's your
Oh.
turn. It's your turn.
Hey, you started this. Your fucking biological warfare, goddamn
It's your turn to start.
Speaking of, we had a whole day. Can I have worked on special ammo?
Yes, you have guns.
Stop before you knock more.
Whatever. Just go ahead and roll it. It would be 10. Yeah.
What?
So for the day that we had off, I got 2 success.
Okay. So yes, you made some special ammunition. Now, what ammo type did you make, and what ammo category?
I think I'm making special sniper rounds for.
Okay, are we doing hollow points, full metal jackets, armor piercing rounds?
So this was something I did earlier, right?
Because we had the incendiary.
You had a few incendiary rounds. You had 2 incendiary.
Can I?
I'm saving the 2 red tips.
Yeah. Can,
Like-
can I make?
Shit.
Can I make like acid rounds?
No.
Because that's what I have. I have 10.
Technically. Be very, very, very special.
No.
Okay, not with 2 successes.
No.
So we'll just make. I don't know. I guess some armor piercing.
Okay, so 50 caliber armor piercing rounds, Vincent. We'll say. Yeah. Made about 12 rounds. Oh, no. 10 rounds of armor piercing.
That feels good.
And I'm imagining that's
The
the
2 clip.
bullets we already have.
So for me, that'll be 2 clips. Perfect. Well, I'll switch out my ammo for that. Pretty.
Would that give another +1 to be 3 and all?
Yes, it would be 3 in all for the
Damn.
armor piercing rounds. What?
All I'm saying is we should destroy that little bird before it even gets close to reaching the air.
We have the location of an aircraft carrier. Why have we not done anything with that?
And he was the only one that knew.
Okay, for some reason it's written down on our group stuff. So I was like, what?
Biofreeze.
Nightingale never. I don't think Nightingale gave anybody else the information.
Send the location
Yeah,
of
he
that
did.
downed aircraft
Yeah.
worker, yes. Hey, you guys have done
She left it with Carmine only.
Okay, so I know it about.
Okay.
Because she wasn't going to give it to just anyone because it was
We also have
something that she
20 pairs of
needed.
shoes.
Yes, you have 20 pairs of shoes on.
Okay.
So your target to rescue is Dr. Adolphus Jaeger.
Our target to rescue.
Rescue is the optimal word here.
He'll be free from suffering.
It's not like me, gosh.
He did not choose to do that of his own free will. He regrets his decisions of doing that to the children that he had to experiment on.
Hey, that doesn't change my big dream goal.
So the objective is to save Adolphus, or to make sure the Russians don't get the information from Adolphus.
We still have a brain in a jar too, so let's see what that's about. We have
Yeah,
a brain in a jar.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just found like a random preserved brain in a jar.
And we went, yay, brain.
Yay, brain! Did
It's a
did Nightingale bring that? She just
No,
go,
she left it. She left it.
you guys can keep that one.
Yeah, she left that.
Alright, so yeah.
We're off to go.
So remember, all I'm stating is we should probably take out that helicopter as soon as possible.
Yes. There's a helicopter
We got 2 tries.
and 2 buggies.
I can make
Because the helicopter should not be allowed to leave the ground, because if that leaves the ground, then we're probably fucked.
Then
Yeah.
we're
That's what they're probably going to try to get him on.
then we're sitting ducks.
And once you do that, Once you do that, I'll clear the way into the encampment.
Alright,
Because I can supply support into getting into the building.
I just need to make sure that I can have a clear path to go through, and I can make my way through.
With my infill rifle, with my full ghillie suit, where do you need me to be?
here's the map. I pull up the map. Map of area of operation.
A lot of woods around.
Yes, there's a lot of woods. This is literally a campground that they are using as a experimental ground.
Right.
Roll a D6 or a
You
D8.
want to get in contact with Coyote because Coyote can help you with this.
Do I roll a D6 or a D8 for my implementation?
Yeah,
D6.
that's a really good idea.
Done.
So you're and you are a sniper.
I hope I roll.
Yes.
Then let's go. We should go together. We will scout the area.
Well, in the process, Francis, I do send Coyote a radio message to meet us at a point. That way
Yeah,
he can
he'll tell you to meet you at the Deerhead Lake Park Ranger Station, which is just across the lake from where this camp is.
Okay.
And it would be good just to take everybody with you at the same time.
Do you know what a stunts roll is with the powers?
Stunt. It would be based.
Are you okay?
Is it like rolling
He's
a
messing with
d12,
the bag. Right now.
adding a d12 to whatever it is to say it's like a stunts roll? Because this is a screenshot and I forgot to actually look that up.
Because stunts.
Because I'm looking up the powers again. I just want to know exactly how regeneration works. Because it seems like it might be useful to know that at this point. If we're about to play. Because if I'm terrible at close combat, but this says I can add my stunts die to my close combat, that might be helpful.
Close combat.
Should be right.
Don't you use guns?
I do. But it's never, a bad thing to know how to do things.
Okay, so your stunts start at a D. They're basically equivalent to your skills.
So you just actually increase them.
You can increase them over time, yes, by paying points in the numbers.
Interesting. Well, at least,
I would say it would count as much as raising an attribute, basically.
yeah, so like 5 to then to 10 to 15, then great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys pull up with your, I'm guessing you're taking the truck since an off-road's better.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so you guys will pull up to the Deerhead Park Ranger Station. Coyote is waiting outside there for you. He's already geared up in his ghillie suit and everything. Actually, no, well, yeah, he also, yeah, he has his ghillie suit and everything with him. Alright, so what the fuck did you raid me for?
We need to say.
Seems to be some interesting experiments going on here.
Alright. Now, question is, are we going stealthy or are we just going to go loud?
I don't do stealth.
That's what I was about to say. With our new friends here, they seem to be able to make a nice entrance.
We could use them as a
You're
distraction.
just in a ghillie suit, you can't hold in a sniper rifle.
And a rocket launcher.
And that's what the rocket launcher is, just in case.
Well, the rocket launcher we're going to use to take out that bird before it gets
It's
closer.
the plan of attack. So the plan of attack, get the bird out. Then you and I will clear the way in.
Yeah, if you guys want to do it that way, we can use the road. We use a boat, move up through the long side of the lake, go up through the riverside, and the bird is currently camped out in the tennis courts and taking down the court part of it, using it as a landing pad.
So we need to blow up the helicopter.
I've done a little recon on my own already.
How many clicks is the helicopter from this position right now? How far?
1.5. Be using a rowboat to get there, and it's basically because you don't want to make noise, at least for right now. Seems that most of the forces are concentrated on the inside of the camp. There are, using my scope while I was glancing across the lake, there is a small boathouse that they do have a few guards stationed at, but they're not relevant to the issue.
Jaeger something.
Actually, I did have stuff.
I love this one weather.
Okay.
Alright. So, with that...
What's the temperature currently outside? February 26th.
20 degrees.
Yes, I love this warm weather.
Damn. It's not bad.
Alright, so...
I will make it my entrance to the water.
It does seem like they do have, besides their normal forces, they do have a few of the patients at here still as well.
Are we getting close?
You guys are basically right here, talking right now on the lake, at this ranger station. The camp is literally on the other side of the lake.
Once we get close enough to see things, I'm going to roll Cruise under fire, unit morale.
Okay. So, with that,
See if I get any stress points.
they do have psychopaths on the premise, which they seem to have control.
The radio waves, man.
That's because we have him. He's a secret weapon. He's a got this messenger.
I talk to people, and then they do things. It's very simple.
Not always what I've asked, but they do.
I once convinced a whole gang of...
I'm looking dead at you, dead in the eyes, like, this is what I'm dealing with here.
He knows what you're dealing with here. He's been with this group for a while now.
But he doesn't know that.
Yes. These guys are competent. I know them very well. I've worked with them on several jobs already.
They seem alright to me.
I made an entire... what do they call it? The
Squadron?
The gang that I got to stand down.
Marauders?
Yeah, I got a group of marauders to just drop their guns and give up with words.
I'm sure I could do that too.
Well,
So, best course of action, if you guys want to do it the way I think you want to do it, and take out the bird first.
yeah.
Take the boats up to the side river, move into the woodlands, take out the helicopter, and just let hell rain.
It's AI. Assault rifle.
Go from here, along that way, along that way, and here. Let's start here.
How deep is the water?
It's 20 degrees outside. We're not going in the water.
He
How
can.
deep is the water?
Literally a polar
Deep
bear.
enough. Boats can actually work on it. I mean, actual power boats.
Which we're watching with what kind of boats are we using?
A rowboat. It's all I could get together at the moment in time.
I mean, we don't want to use an engine if we're trying to sneaky, so it works.
I'd rather not start the party until we blow up the helicopter. That should be the first thing we do.
Aiming and firing.
Or if you want, we can create two separate groups. One team is specifically go after the helicopter. And when you blow it up, we'll use that as a distraction to sneak in and look for the scientists. That's one of two plans. Or we could stick together, blow up the helicopter, and then just do everything else together.
You're the leader.
At this point,
Coyote's just
point,
making suggestions.
Just tell me, point me in the direction I'll go.
You're making the calls here, sir. You are still the de facto leader of this group.
I would rather you not go off on your own.
And why is that?
Because I don't want you to start the fireworks before we're ready. And there's power in numbers. I'm sure.
He picks up his gun and starts walking toward the water.
Well,
I was already going to do that, but yeah.
Why am I here?
Well, it's more wasting time. That's the reason.
All right, let's just go. We have a plan.
It's like, I know how to follow a plan.
Okay. Go up the helicopter first. Stay quiet until
I'm not an idiot.
Okay. Let's
Launch
go.
the helicopter and then engage in combat.
Current time of day.
It would be. I mean, you guys have spent most of the day, so
My intelligence is
it's about noon, so sun's out.
my strength.
So what was during the daytime?
My strength is-
Yeah, I mean, you still get the element of surprise. They ain't gonna see you coming
So
from the
just
woods.
have weaknesses. Got it.
I'm
They're not going to see me coming from the woods.
They'll see the rocket after that.
That's not weak.
He's great at being mentally controlled.
In combat, Lowency doesn't.
Well.
So, At what point would they actually
Well,
have
you say yourself. You
possibility of seeing us
people to do things. So really,
from this river?
having a Lowency doesn't.
I mean, as long as you guys stay on this side,
Mhm.
should be fine. Because they don't go any farther than the boathouse here. They're not gonna go out to the water and be like,
Say, Jenny.
Because why would anyone try to attack them from the river?
unless you guys want to just walk along the wood side and just hoof it. And just go, wee cross here. Wee.
That was the plan.
Boom. Attack.
It's like one of the two super soldiers just, I don't know, jump 20 miles, land next to the helicopter, blow it up that way.
I don't have a way to jump that far.
I said it out of game.
Yeah, I don't have a way to jump that far. And I jump.
But you have super strength. Doesn't that apply to
I
you?
can't do a super jump.
Technically,
Yes, you can.
mobility would be
Oh, wait.
not strength.
I have.
But-
C and mobility.
If you had an increased agility like Hermes, then you'd be able to move fast.
But how
I
far,
have an agility of A.
how far you can jump is based on how much
It
strength you
would
have.
be a stamina roll for jumping.
Okay, that's an A with the stamina of C. So yeah, plus an additional D12.
Okay, so strength is arms and then stamina is legs.
Well, stamina can be arms too.
Then do a handstand and propel yourself that way.
Fart really hard and see if you can pull yourself.
There you go. Fly through the air.
Let's go.
It's just going along.
All right, let's go.
So,
Quietly, scared, following along.
yes,
Keeping you close to me.
it's moving along the river, not taking the boat since it is daylight. The boat
Because we would have to row the boat.
We'd have to
Oh, yes.
row.
Moving along the woodland edge.
Yeah.
Alright, but it is about to be 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is not going to be a quick thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
If we can get this next section, I should be here.
Should is the output would.
I hope you are because you're already you're. I mean, I can heal too, but like you're better at it. So like
You can mentally.
I could have.
So, it's really just an interesting going forward.
If you're not
Just because things are
What we rolled is to see if I get stressful.
What?
With your help,
How?
roll this.
So, Sam's gonna jump with you for the with their data center. So he's gonna be in the data center. He's going from 20 hours down to the data center.
Is an A.
So you're gonna be on your own?
You and
Well, he's
You're
going
getting more
Monday to Thursday, 1 week, and this Monday to Wednesday.
I don't know that was as far as I got.
10-hour shifts.
That's not true.
And then he's coming back down to here for the rest of the week.
What's your command?
Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. If you didn't catch us today,
I had to stop.
you can always catch us on Tuesdays for the recap
The war
on
started.
YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Pleasure seeing you.
It's so good.